It's peace of mind.
If peace of mind was an actual place.
It's just what I need to sleep with both eyes closed.
It's the reason I can dream big from a global perspective.
It's the backup plan behind my backup plan.
As fast as the fastest man in the world.
Or as fast as a cheetah.
Or perhaps as fast as a cheetah.
Chasing the fastest man in the world.
Yes, that's how quickly you can buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrency with Binance.
Change your life with Binance.
Rewrite your story with Binance.
Trade cryptocurrency in minutes with Binance.
Exchange the world.
Upgrade your finance with Binance.
Join millions worldwide to buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrency with Binance. Download the Binance app today on the Google Play Store or Apple App Store to enjoy peer-to-peer trading, secure transactions, seamless crypto exchange, and more. Binance. Exchange the world.
Afshin, Intika, and Perel, welcome back to Technical Analysis with Lennox. Myself, this is midweek market update. And if you're new to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, hop on board, and enjoy this video. This video is brought to you by Binance. Binance, the largest crypto exchange, not in South Africa, not in Africa, but it is the largest crypto exchange in the world. If you're looking to buy cryptocurrencies, transacting cryptocurrencies, or trade spot cryptos, make sure you do it with the best. Make sure you do it with Binance. Binance is currently running a spot trading promotion and is offering up to 350 USDT. If you're not familiar with the term USDT, it is basically equivalent to the United States dollar. And to qualify for this amount, just simply sign up with Binance and trade the following crypto pairs if you're in South Africa. The first one, BTC ZAR. Second one, BUSD ZAR, and the third one is ETH ZAR. Now it's that simple, and to find out more about the promotion, simply click on the link below. And remember, all trading involves risk. Make sure you take calculated risk, right? Now, on today's video, like always, I'll just go through some Twitter requests, and without wasting of time, let's just get right into it. I'll start with this request from Sean. Requested for Blue. And when I'm looking at this stock here, this stock is trading at a very interesting level here. So this is a very nice buy zone in my opinion. And of course, we can still see the stock testing this level here. We can see the stock trading sideways around this level here. So this level would range from current price to about, let's say 3 rands and 30 cents. This stock is likely to trade sideways, but I think this is a very decent buy zone, and it's likely to take the stock back to these levels of 5 rands going into 6 rands on the stock. I don't see the stock going below this level here, but if it goes below this level here, you are being exposed to this much risk. So I'd say are being exposed to about 50% from, it's actually not 50%, it's around 60% from current price, but I don't think this is likely to happen. But just keep an open mind. But the stock is looking fairly okay, and it's trading right next to this buy zone here. So I'd say I'm fairly bullish on the stock. Now the next analysis that I want to do is a request from Robert, and he requested for Marion Roberts. Very interesting there. Roberts is requesting for Murray and Roberts. So last time we spoke about this stock here, I did express my views on this stock here. And if you didn't watch that video, just go back to that video and just get a gist of how I feel about the stock, but I did say that we're likely to see some further drop on the stock, and this is what we're currently experiencing on the stock. One important thing that I want us to take into consideration is this trend line here, right? So for as long as this stock is trading outside this black trend line here, so for as long as it's trading below 1 rand and 40 cents, this stock can go anywhere. It can easily become a penny stock. I think I did mention that it was likely to go into the pennies. We saw it going into the pennies. I think a few weeks back, 2 weeks back. I think it went to as low as 78 cents per share, and it's currently trading at 1 rand and 18 cents. But for as long as it is trading below this trend line here, it can go anywhere below this trend line here. So a price to watch if you're thinking of buying into this company would be above this black trend line here. And just to give you figures, I think let's say above 1 rand and 50 cents, just maybe you can start looking for positions on this stock. But for as long as we're below this price here, this stock is screaming danger, right? So if you're interested in buying the stock, these are the levels that I would watch out on the stock. But in the meantime, I'd say I'm neutral on the stock, and this is solely based on this price play out here and this trend here, right? So just keep an open mind there, Robert. Next analysis that I want us to look at. Let's look at this one here. This is a request from Buddha. I like this name, Buddha. And last time we spoke about this stock here, I did express my opinion on the stock, and at the time I was pessimistic. I said the stock is not looking too bullish, and I said, I think I did mention this risk here, that you're being exposed to. But at the time of the analysis, I did point out that the stock is likely to trade back to this level here. This level is almost 8 rands per share, and this is a fairly nice support. But what I would look for is a strong break above this level here. So a strong break above 8 rands. Of course, we're currently trading above 8 rands, but let's say if the wick closes above 8 rands and 20 cents, this would give a nice bullish signal, and it might just take the stock to about 8 rands and 70 cents, approximately 8 rands and 70 cents, and that would be the level that I'll be expecting on the stock. So that'll be some sort of a first target on the stock, and the second target on the stock, I'll put it around 11 rands per share. But bearing in mind that this risk here is still available on the market, just keep an open mind, and when you're taking position, be mindful of this risk on the stock. But currently the stock is looking fairly bullish to about 8 rands and 70 cents. That'll be the first target. Second target, actually let's put the second target at 9 rands and 50 cents, and third target at 11 rands. And that'll be my analysis on Curro Holdings. Next analysis that I want us to look at is let's look at STEM Inc. This is a request from Lungisa. So this is a very interesting price play out here, and if I were you, I'd monitor price around this level here. So this level is $6.5 per share, right? If this stock can reject around this level here, and we can, let's say we get a break above $7.5 per share, I think this would be a bullish signal. But in the meantime, I cannot really tell you where the stock is going, because this stock can very well break below this support here. And if it breaks below this support here, I can tell you it can even go to the penny territory. It can reach these levels here. This is very much possible on the stock here. So I'd be very careful if I'm taking position on this stock here. So just be mindful that stock can very well go to this penny territory here. So what you're looking for is a break above 750, or a break below 650 would give you an opportunity to enter the market at much lower prices. So I think the stock can very well go to $0.5 per share. And that will be my analysis on the stock. I am neutral on the stock. I'm neither bullish or bearish on the stock. I'm waiting to see what happens to price around this level here. Because remember, we are not trying to gamble. We are just taking price as it goes. And in the meantime, there is no signs that this stock is bullish, and we don't yet have a break below this level here. So if the stock had broken below $6.5 per share, I would tell you that this stock is very much bearish. But in the meantime, let's stay neutral and watch where price direct us. And that will be my analysis on STEM Inc. Next analysis that I want us to look at, Afrimat. So this is an analysis from last time. I did mention that the stock is likely to test this level here. This level is 47 rands per share, right? And I did say that this is a support on the stock. For those that are diehards of this stock here, this is a nice support. This is a nice buy zone here. But remember what I said on my last analysis. There is this risk here. There's this risk here, and I did point out this head and shoulder here around this level here, and this such here, and this head and shoulder here. If it plays out, we're likely to see Afrimat trading back to approximately 40 rands per share here. So just be mindful of this price setup here. Let me just mark it for you. Just be mindful of this price play out here, right? Just be mindful of this price play out. Personally, I'd really love a position at around 40 rands. I think this would be a proper buy zone for myself. But for those that are not as patient as me, you can I mean, pick some shares around these levels here. This is a buy zone here, but this is a possibility of being broken. And if we break below this level here, we're likely to see Afrimat trading back to 40 rands per share. And that'll be my analysis on Afrimat. Next analysis that I want us to look at, what's the ticker for this one? South 32. Is it S32? Yes. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so the first thing that I notice on the stock is this double top here. This double top at almost 60 rands per share, right? So that's the first important level for you. The second important level for you is around, let's make it 50 rands per share, right? And this is important because of this 200 moving average here. It has just been tested, and this is likely to take price back to about 55 rands per share. But personally, I am skeptical about breaking above 60 rands per share. It's likely not going to happen, and this is based on on this level here. This looks like a major resistance. We have a major resistance at 60 rands per share. And if this price pattern plays out here, if this price pattern plays out, this double top here, we're likely to see this stock trading back to about let's say 40 rands per share. This likely to happen on the stock, and personally I'd really appreciate if the stock can go back to this level here. This would be a very nice buy zone on the stock. Another buy zone that we might not see anytime soon is around 29 rands going into 34 rands per share, and this can happen if market breaks below this this level here, right? And of course it might happen, and if it doesn't happen, if ever we break above 60 rands per share, I think that would be a very strong bullish signal. But personally, I don't think that is going to happen. I think market is likely to respect this 60 rands zone here, and we're likely to get a rejection. So just keep this one on the radar and watch what happens between these important levels here. But personally, I think in the short medium term, we're likely to see the stock trading back to 54-55 rands per share. But I'll be more interested to see what happens around closer to 60 rands per share, right? And that would be my 2-cent opinion on this stock. And remember, none of the things that I say on this video constitute financial advice, right? It's very important that we emphasize that fact, right? Next analysis that I want us to look at is Richemont. So I think Richemont is currently reaching for a peak. I personally would be looking for shorts on this stock here. I think the stock has run way too much, and personally, I don't think this movement is justifiable. It's slowly going for a parabolic peak, and if you know, or if you've been following me for quite some time, you know the nature of parabolic moves. And from current price, if this is a peak here, if this is a parabolic peak, the stock can very well trade back to about this level here. This level is 144 rands per share. I know this sounds crazy because the stock is currently trading at 276 rands per share, but this aggressive move here, it is scaring me, and it looks like a parabolic peak. And of course, it's not really possible to predict a parabolic peak, but when it has peaked, it's likely to trade or to drop back by at least 50%. And if this is a parabolic peak, 50% would be sitting at around 144 rands per share. So the stock is looking way too hot for my liking, and personally wouldn't take a position on the stock. That would be my analysis on Richemont. Next analysis that I want us to look at is, let's look at Grindrod. What's a ticker for this one? Okay. So Grindrod, the last time I spoke about this stock here, I did mention this this zone here, this support zone here around this level here, and this still a valid support zone. And one thing that we didn't speak about, I think, is the risk involved in this stock here. I think if you are taking a position at this current price, you are exposing yourself to this much risk here. And remember, for every return, there has to be some sort of risk. So when I say you are exposing yourself to this much risk, I'm not saying stay away. I'm just saying be aware of the risk that is involved in the stock here. And of course, this is not an absolute risk. It's just my estimation from a technical point of view here. But with that being said, this is the estimated risk in my opinion here, and this correlates with this support zone here around 7 rands 40 cents going into 6 rands and 40 cents. But I still maintain my view that our next target on the stock is around these levels here. I think we've we've already hit our first and second target, if I'm not mistaken, and the third one is around 14 going into 15 rands per share with this risk in mind here. And that would be my analysis on Grindrod. Let's look at this one here, African Rainbow Capital. Last time I did an analysis on the stock here, I did show you this this trend line here, and I said I was bullish on the stock. I think at that time the stock was trading around 5 rands per share, and I did say that there's a possibility that the stock might test this trend line here, and it's likely to reject. That's basically what we saw, and the stock is back at 7 rands per share. And just what I'm looking at here, I think the target that I mentioned the last time, we've already hit that target, and the next target on the stock is 9 rands and 50 cents. So the stock is likely to test this trend line around this level here, and from here we're probably going to get some price weakness to about say around 8 rands, and the stock is likely to continue going up. So I am bullish on African Rainbow. I've been bullish since last year September, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's when we last did an analysis on African Rainbow Capital. I've been bullish since then, and I still am bullish on African Rainbow, very bullish for that matter, and we're likely to see the stock hitting 9 rands per share. That would be my analysis on African Rainbow Capital. Let's see. I think let's see. Let's do let's do Wesizwe. So last time I did an analysis on this one, I said I was not willing to buy the stock above 1 rand, and I think that is still the case, right? This stock here, there is so much risk that is involved in the stock, and here's my reasoning of not wanting to buy above 1 rand. I think the stock, if it gets if it gets pumped enough, it can go back to 1 rand and 60 cents. But with that being said, I can still see the possibility of this stock going back to these lows of about 50 cents here. So there's nothing stopping this stock from trading back to these levels here for as long as it is trading below 1 rand and 60 cents. I'm not willing to take this risk here, and this risk is approximately 56% here. So personally, I'm not willing to take this much risk here. I'd rather wait for a trade around this level here. And remember, it might not happen, but if it doesn't happen, there's nothing that you are losing. There's nothing that you will lose if you wait for something that doesn't happen, right? So market will always present opportunities. If you miss one, it's not the end of the world. You find 1,000 more opportunities, and I'm pretty sure you're not dying anytime soon, so you'll just be fine. Personally, I'm not willing to take a position above 1 rand, but if we can break below 1 rand, then just maybe I'll think of taking a position on this stock. I think I did disclose my trade on this stock here. I took my first position around this level here, and I took profits around 2 rands and 60 cents, and I've been I've been out of this stock since then, and I'll be waiting for this level here. And that'll be my 2-cent opinion, and that's the analysis for this week. Remember, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and let's meet again next week, same place, same time. Peace out.